Welcome Twitch. We are back with this week's session of Adventure for Beginners. This is week session 78. We missed last week, okay, and we're a little late this week, but we are ready to get through and get, I don't know, get 2 hours, hour and a half
Do the
in,
D&Ds.
do the D&Ds. So we won't do a little roundtable today. We'll just get right into it because we don't got much time. Travis, catch us up. Where are we at? Who's gonna die?
All
Jimmy's
right,
gonna die, and
right
so
into
are
it.
you.
I wasn't prepared. I thought there would be a little more small talk.
Sorry.
Rocks Fall.
I just saw John Irving speak. If you guys know the author John Irving, World According to Garp, Cider House Rules. Wow, you guys don't read, do you?
I know John Irving.
Okay. Well, no one said anything.
Sorry, I nodded.
And the guy who interviewed him was the guy who does the TED Radio Hour on NPR. You guys
Oh,
listen?
nice.
Guy Ross.
Yeah.
That's why I'm late. I apologize. Now you can go, Travis. I vamped for you.
He gave
No,
you a
no,
couple
it's,
extra seconds there.
it's okay. I don't want to talk about sports this past weekend.
No.
So we're
No.
good.
I
good?
do. Fuck the Mets. Fuck the Mets. Yeah, fuck the Mets. Let's go, Kansas City.
Rocks off falling.
yeah.
So why don't you like
Rocks
the
off
Mets?
Because they're in the Nats division, and the Nats didn't advance, and the Mets did. So fuck the Mets.
And the Mets
Ah.
beat the Dodgers.
How close were the Nats to
Kansas.
advancing?
At times they were close, but in the end they were quite a bit.
At times.
Okay.
No, we
That sounds
totally.
like that sounds like the Brewers. You know, at times they looked like they might actually compete this year, but then we got about 10 games in, and really it was just kind of done from there. Yeah. But so last we left off, our intrepid adventurers had, for the most part, found their way underground. You guys had been traveling along the spell-scarred plains, just trying to get out of the damn place already. You had successfully recovered the spell materials that you were asked to go find. You found yourself some moonflowers, some Kuatoa eyes, and a few phials full of blood wrung from the roots of a blight. And along with encountering some other interesting things, you guys ran across an ancient ruined city. Made your way through the streets to the keep at the center, and started exploring. You found one or two things of interest. One of them possibly magical, but awaiting some identification. And then you guys fought some ghosts, and the ladies slash former ladies got scared, and ran outside while the men continued exploring. And then the ladies got ambushed. Some scorpion folk, arachnid folk of some type and description, started springing from the ground, some of them triggering explosions. The party, for the most part, tried to get back into the keep and follow a creature they had met there, underground. Fawn slash Buck, however, decided that they didn't want to abandon Firefoot, and rode full tilt out of the ruined city. The rest of the party met up with some underground dwellers, some kind of rat-like furry creatures, and were asked to help them out. In exchange for finding a way out, you guys were basically given directions and said, "Yeah, fight your way there. It'll help us, and you'll be able to leave." And in the meantime, Buck had followed a trail that he had found outside, one that Caben had actually been following in secret before that, and trying to lead the party along. And found him herself in Hexia's cabin. And I think where last we left off, Buck had managed to
Weird magic things.
expel through various places a stream of very bright orange butterflies. And I think that's where we left off last time. And why don't we pick it up there? Buck, you are sitting around a fire in the middle of Hextia's cabin. You've been there for maybe a half hour, and she's been explaining to you the properties of this magical nexus that she has moved her hut to. Yes, this one, my dear. Well, this helps with conjuration magic, making things appear out of nothing. Unfortunately, it has kind of a radical side effect, and she points to her like bright blue hair, which, wasn't that color last time you saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's been kind of demonstrating a thing or two with some minor magical spells. Your fingernails are now like a bright shade of green.
I don't have to paint them anymore.
Yeah, and when you look at her eyes, they're slightly pink on the scleras rather than whatever color they were before.
Good word. Good word. Sclero.
Hilarious.
That word. Good
That
one.
word.
It's so great it's beyond Jimmy.
Jimmy's like, I don't even know how to say that.
So
Today's
yeah,
show
so
brought to
you've
you
been
by the
sitting
word.
around the fire, kind of listening to her sort of ramble on a bit about the magical properties of this area. How close attention have you been paying?
I mean, I don't really have anything else to do, so I'd probably be paying pretty close attention to what she's doing, mostly because I'm curious what's causing all these strange things and how she does her work. I'm sure her spells and things related to that are very different than the way that Buck/Fawn would do things. So, always interested in learning.
Okay, cool. And if I remember correctly, you cast some kind of spell to get the
Barkskin.
butterfly. Yeah, okay. Cool. So just want to make sure you're keeping track of your spells. Awesome. Yeah, so I guess you have some time here to kill with Hextia.
Correct.
She offers you a bowl of stew and asks you to sit with her and open your mind.
Share this peeps pipe.
Something.
I'm just like, sounds like a fantastic idea. Why not? What's that they say? Do as the Romans do, or something. I was gonna try and throw in a D&D
Rome
place,
wasn't
but I
built in a
couldn't.
day. I'm not.
Yeah.
When in
When
Rome.
When in
Rome.
Rome,
When in
do as the
Rome.
Romans
When
do.
in
There we go.
Rome.
That's the.
There you
When
go.
when in Hexia's hut, do as Hexia does, I guess.
Okay.
So I will. Yeah, sure. Why not? See what other weird shit happens.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, you start chowing down with her. She kind of looks at you and begins asking about your friends. So, where did your companions go? I thought you were a rather tight traveling band.
Well, we got split up for a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I'll be meeting them soon enough. A day or two, not far from here. Sometimes we just need to briefly part ways, and things happen, and
Oh, yes,
I end
yes.
up on Firefoot and riding off into the sunset.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure your friends will come meet up with you soon. Can you stay a while? It's been so long since I've had company.
How long do I still have left, Travis, until I have to meet them?
You'd have to spend a good amount of the day riding back. But yeah, you could stay here
Like a
overnight.
couple hours. Oh, okay, overnight. Yeah, okay, then sure, why not? We'll have to see what weird stuff goes on at night in her hut. Maybe that's the wrong wording, but
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it's the right wording. Yeah, so cool. You guys chow down on some dinner and continue your discussion. And why don't we cut over to the rest of the party? You guys have been underground now for several hours. Caben, I believe, has been leading the way based on his best recollection of of the instructions that you guys got.
Yes.
So
we met a thing.
yeah, you met a thing. You were following the instructions from Akunge, the chieftain of the people that called themselves the Burrowers. And yeah, you ran into something that I actually prefer the 5th edition art.
Really new picture.
Yeah, so let me give you a new picture, something that I think more accurately represents what this thing looks like. So you ran into this thing, this guy, this gal, this it, whatever it is, and it had asked you for food.
Looks friendly.
Yeah. So Durian, you originally tried to, when it asked for something hard and sharp and shiny, you originally just gave it a dagger, and it said it couldn't eat that. I believe, pulled your sword out, attempting to be menacing, but Caben actually gave it a lump of gold coins that you guys had found in the ruin earlier that were sort of like fused together, and it gladly ate that and offered to help guide you guys around.
Yeah.
And this creature, because it's probably something you guys didn't write down, said it was called Zalzorus Zonaxus.
Okay.
Yeah, because you
Wow,
guys.
I was out of it at the end of last session, so
Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, this thing looks at all of you and says, "For more food, I will help guide you around. Where do you wish to go?"
I think we told it the fire people or something, and it seemed to know what that was or who they were.
Okay.
We said something, and it said, "Oh, I'll take you there." I don't know if it totally understood.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, it says, "I know the way, but it is dangerous."
Look around at the group like, well, I think we're ready. Nina, Durian.
I elbow Caben, and I go,
What?
I look and I like gesture to his mouth. I'm like,
I just gave him a huge lump of gold.
Yeah, he said he was fine.
This one will lead, but it will not fight for you.
We know.
will
That's
this
cool.
one fight
He
for
said that
us
5
for
minutes
the
ago.
right price? For the right amount of food?
The right amount of food.
This one is hungry.
Yeah, I reach in and I just pull out a handful of copper coins.
Okay.
When
And
did these stingy?
and I like gesture with my fist and like place it in a pile in front of him.
It like holds its hands
Oh,
up
yeah.
to you. It like you do. Yeah. This thing
What do I have?
I don't know if I described it size-wise, but up to probably like the tip of its mouth at the top of its head. It's about 5 feet tall and sort of about the same width, and it moves with like a very heavy step. You get the idea that this thing is pretty solidly built.
Yeah. And those are like thick scales, or is that rock on the outside?
It's more kind of like scaly, tough skin.
Okay.
Travis, I
Yes.
gave it a handful, call it about 80 copper.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, it grabs that and just starts like dropping it into its mouth and eating. This one will lead you on the way. And it just starts thumping down the hall, like going away from you without turning at all. It just
Yeah.
like
It
almost
just
like
starts-
it's walking. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, take us away, ZZ.
And as it moves, it kind of turns and looks a little, and you get the idea that this thing is like, you know, three-sided. Like there's an eye between each arm, so it's like it doesn't have to turn to look around at all. Yeah, so it starts stomping along the passageway. So cool. The tunnels that you guys have been moving around in, by the way, are quite large. They're like probably 10, 15 feet in diameter and look pretty clean cut through the rock. They don't look necessarily naturally occurring, but
Non-natural formation.
God damn it, is that a Star Wars reference? Tell me.
It's from Halo.
Okay. I was thinking the when they're in the
That too. I don't
Yeah,
think they say that though.
I
Sorry.
know they don't. I'm
Go
like,
ahead.
I don't recognize that. I never played through Halo. Anyway, yeah, they this thing starts stomping down the hallway. So Caben, I think you're probably doing your best to sort of compare this along with your route, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So why don't you roll me a D4?
All right. 4.
4. Excellent.
Irish better, right?
Something like that. So cool. You guys are moving along, and Caben, you actually feel a vibration from your
Vibration.
a vibration from your like your coat. And as you look down, you can see the
My
green
coat?
scarab that you got from the Fae you fought alongside, the Thorns, is starting to like shake.
Okay. As we're going,
Interessant.
as we're still going, I pull it out and look at it. Is it like changing, or is it just like vibrating?
Yeah, it's vibrating and it's pulsing slightly, like very slowly, like a
Like
very
a color,
very
or like
dull.
it's like
Yeah, it's made of jade,
okay.
and it's starting to like light up a little bit. Not brightly, like a very dull glow,
Yeah.
and then fading back, and then the glow, and then the fading back. It seems to be pretty consistent.
Yeah. So I don't know. It could be a lot of things, I guess. So I keep it in my hand. Like as we keep on going, I'm just like checking if it's getting higher, more intensity or anything.
Sure. Yeah, you guys walk along for another, 40, 50, 60 feet, and it starts to like pulse and glow faster.
Caben, what do you got
Okay.
there, man?
Yeah. I feel in like hey guys, what is it called?
Your scarab?
The troll tracker scarab. The scarab the thorns gave us when we off those trolls. It said it'd be easier to track trolls. It's like activating. Well, it's like glowing up. It's moving slightly.
If
there
I was a
trolls
bet,
this
if
deep?
I was a bet man, and I am, there are trolls, and we're approaching them.
This deep? Those things live down here?
You're the troll master, man. Tell me.
I've never been underground before, or this deep underground before.
Travis, can I make a check about? Do I know if there are trolls that live deep underground?
You wouldn't, but Caben, you might.
Oh, damn. I just retconned it all. Okay.
No, it's all right. Give me a. It would be
Nature? Dungeoneering?
I think dungeoneering or yeah, dungeoneering would sound
Oh.
good.
Okay.
Wait, did you say dungeoneering?
We
Is
have
it
already.
Dungeon
As it something I finally
I have all the
knowledge.
knowledges, but he said it'd be most appropriate for Caben to have it,
Yeah,
Oh.
given
Seems
Caben's
it-
past.
given his history or
Eh.
whatever.
Yeah, but I actually have
Nope.
ranked dungeoneering.
So I mean,
Yeah,
so
I
do
do too. I have +3, and I got 6 total. So
You know what? Jimmy, do you think Durian would have done a lot of cave spelunking?
Okay, so I will say that I don't know if he'd know a lot about the creatures in them, but he would know a lot about crawling through ruins or places that might lead to ruins. So caves maybe, but you take it. You tell me.
Yeah, let me look up one thing super quick. Because this is a good question. You know what? It actually is nature. So, Caben, why don't you give me a nature roll
Okay.
The
instead?
thing's hard about his experience in dungeons is like no,
No.
no.
Nah, not
That's
applicable,
to
but
me.
maybe nature.
I can re-roll that again, right?
Yeah, I'll let you re-roll it.
Thank you. 11.
You're terrible at this. You're just
Wait.
really bad at D&D.
Is it 3? No, this isn't right at all.
Yeah, I mean, you know the basics about trolls. Ooh. Do you get a bonus for your favorite enemy?
For int rolls.
I don't know if it's int.
Wrong answer, Caven.
Hold on.
The answer is yes. I do get a bonus.
Yeah, well, it says plus. The notes I have are plus to everything, but I'm not looking at the SRD, so I could be wrong. Like, not
Alright.
plus everything, like it
Sure,
applies to
sure.
whatever
So I
around
think
that.
you know a lot of basic stuff about trolls, and they're pretty adaptable, right? They're fucking tough. So anywhere you can live, they can live better, right?
Those dirty
So-
trolls.
Fuckers.
Yeah, so it's not inconceivable that they could be down here.
Lost Western sense motive, spot, and survival checks.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we got the information.
Alright, well.
David, you've been thinking for like 2 minutes. Do you have anything?
Yeah, have you guys just all like stopped or?
No,
continued?
I'm still going.
Okay.
I'm
Um,
walking
yeah.
next to him, watching this thing pulse like slightly faster.
Yeah, it's
every
like
step.
after 2 minutes of me like blankly walking during like steering me away from rocks, I'm like, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to pulse pretty quickly now.
Okay.
Hey ZZ, friend,
Yes.
do you know of trolls around here in this passage?
Trolls. They are.
I describe a troll to him.
This one does not choose to fight creatures larger than it.
Right.
Are there creatures
You-
larger than you?
You don't have to worry about
close?
fighting, but are they around here?
It kind of looks around and says, "This one does not see." And at that point, there's just a crash as
Oh no!
as your
This
buddy
one's stupid.
basically bends and like a massive massive tusked head appears on one side of him, and he's just getting tackled and driven backwards
Oh.
right towards
So,
one,
there's
two,
this point
three.
where I get to do a
Haven.
ready action, since I've been noticing the thing going beep, 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 beep for the last 2
No.
minutes.
You would have
hasn't
had to
beeped.
have said
You-
something
you didn't
before.
ready
Well,
in action,
unfortunately,
Josh.
other players were talking non-stop.
It's
by the
going
end,
towards
and
Caven.
I've been-
Going
Josh, you
towards
did
Caven.
not
Yeah,
ready in
so
action.
Caben,
Towards Caven.
give me a reflex save.
Do I get my plus for my favorite enemy on this?
I do not believe so.
I
No.
don't think so either. Alright. Oh wait. I do get a +2 on my reflex saves though. Ha.
From,
If it's
From
true.
lightning reflexes. It's a feat that I picked up.
yeah. So that should be factored into your save, though, isn't it?
It's under my feats and special ability.
Yeah. So did we add all of that in? So if you look at reflexes, is there
It's
a miscellaneous mod? I don't see one.
no. Until
So-
under ability and base. So
Awesome.
I get another +2, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to enter that right now on your character sheet,
Okay, thank you.
and yeah, it's at +12. It looks like so.
Boom.
Wow.
Yeah, you easily roll out of the way as like maybe 1,000 tons of combined flesh just rush past you and smack into the wall. Or you would expect it to, as this thing, like this troll, is driving your buddy toward the wall, and he just kind of melds into the rock, whereas the troll smacks into the wall.
Wait.
I was about to be like, no, my investment. And I watch him meld.
He is gone, and there's a very large troll standing next to the three of you. Please roll for initiative.
Sucks to
Wait.
be you guys.
He
In
like
that
he
awkward,
becomes a
quiet
part of the
moment
wall,
for
or like
saying,
he...
I go,
Alright.
do you take copper? Go on, what were you saying? I'm sorry, Kevin.
like he becomes part of the wall, or he
Yeah, he-
like just goes
He looks like
through?
he's going to hit the wall, and he just keeps going, whereas the troll stops when it hits it.
Okay. Alright. Initiative. 13.
23 motherfuckers!
Nice.
Does
So
this
you
troll look
guys,
anything
yeah,
different, or is he just a troll that's...
Got tusks. I mean, that's pretty different.
Well, don't the trolls have tusks when we fought them last?
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a
normally they
blowgun?
just have-
Does he have poison
normally
darts, this fool?
This fool.
Because that was a
trolls
big
normally
problem
just
last
have
time.
bigger teeth. They don't normally have tusks.
Is he blind? Does he have milky eyes?
Man, this
Jesus, guys, give me a second.
Sorry, it's been too long.
Does this thing have a glaive?
guy. Is his favorite movie Driving Miss Daisy?
Does he go for the horde? No.
Oh my god, you guys. I have missed this.
I know, right? You're like, no, I haven't. Shut up, all of
He
you.
looks a bit like that. And did I say tusks? I meant horns. Horns. I misremembered the picture.
Who?
Oh.
He looks like he has bowel trouble.
I go for the fleshy underbelly.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, 1 second here.
No, the counter's not up yet.
Yeah, give me a second. Sorry.
You're good. You are good.
I know I'm good. Thank you. I'll kill you next.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You know. Pretty good. There we go. It's real
Well,
now.
That battle music. Cool, so he...
You can pump
Rolls
it up a little bit.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so, Caben, looking at this creature, you see a hulking giant of massive flesh. This thing is probably about 9 feet tall. Looks
Whoa.
quite heavy. Has these massive clawed hands, and as with all trolls, it's got kind of skinny, sort of gangly limbs. But you know from fighting these that they are not weak. Not at all. Yeah, so let's see. He got that. So let me get him in there. I'm glad you're enjoying the music.
I am. New music. I like it.
Yeah. So cool.
Change of flavor, one might say.
Oh, where'd my troll token go? No.
Maybe it's dead.
So-
Oh, I can't find the token. Oh, the troll vanishes in a puff of smoke in front of you.
Something like that.
And a puff of logic.
A puff of logic.
I like that. You
Is
know,
that
Travis.
from something? I like it.
It's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I thought you invented it.
Sorry.
You'll-
Sorry.
cheated.
Nina Alia, your troll senses were well tuned. You see this massive thing smack into the wall, look around dazedly, and turn its glare at you. What do you do?
Travis, we're not in the turn order.
Oh, are you not seeing yourselves?
I only
I
see
know.
troll.
Yeah, in the turn order. I see us on
Oh,
the map.
sorry. I thought you guys you were already in there, so I'd assumed you filled it out. Sorry, I saw Nina with a 25.
What?
No, I had a
It
23.
was in there before.
Yeah, it's me. I see this troll.
Durian, your reflexes are
I thought you were talking about attack of the ready to action thing. I'm like, what the? I
no.
thought you said no.
How kind of you to go back on what you told me. Yeah, no, I see my like I said, we have this quiet moment, right? Where like it's dazed, and I'm like, Cayman, fucking burn it! And then I whip out my rapier and but I cast a spell actually.
Okay. Yeah, you pull out the sword and
Bard, I actually had not planned this maneuver because this happened rather quickly. Yeah, how close are we to each other? Were we,
you're
like-
probably all within 5 feet or so. Because you
Yeah,
were kind of together, like looking at this pulsing thing, talking, and then
and it was kind of up ahead. So I reach over to Caven. I brought out my rapier, but I reach over to Caven and I look him in the eyes and I grab him by the back of his head and I just bop foreheads with him. And you have Cat's Grace now, Caven.
Okay.
Sweet.
What is that?
Cool.
+2
Uh,
to...
No, it's
Plus
more
4
than that.
It's
Plus
plus
4
4
to
to
death.
your stat, +2 ability mod for most things.
So your shooting will get even better. Anything dex based.
You're shooting your AC. Probably a few things I'm not thinking of. Reflex saves.
Reflex. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool deal. So yeah,
And
the
anything else with the dex modifier.
The
Okay.
troll turns and starts looking around. And 1, 2, 3. Nina Alia.
Of course.
It looks at you in your heavy armor and your giant fucking weapon. And decides it's going to try and fuck up your day. It comes at you, swiping a heavy claw.
The claw.
Ooh, what is your AC?
18.
18. It misses you. You duck under the heavy blow. You can feel the air whoosh above your head. And it is right in your grill. And that's where it remains as Caben gets his senses about him. So this thing is up close to Nina. It is far taller than her.
Yes.
So you wouldn't have trouble shooting at it.
Yeah, I am gonna definitely shoot at it and do my... What is it? Rapid shot. 3 shots.
Okay, yeah. Since you guys were so close, he's within 30 feet easily.
Excellent.
Good, Travis. Good.
Excellent.
All coming together. Okay, so what do I get? What the bonus do I get from Cat's Grace for shooting?
+2.
Plus 2.
Or another +2. Okay. Point blank shot. That's a +2. Or no, +1.
+1 to hit and damage.
Yeah. Okay. 27.
27. Yeah, you hit it square.
Does Mountain Dew get its damage in, Travis?
Let's see. This thing may or may not. So I am going to say roll a d3. Higher is better. 2. Your arrow flares with holy energy as it strikes.
Awesome. Okay, so we got that. Do I get any bonus damage from Cat's Grace?
Nope.
No, it's just dex.
Yeah, okay. Plus 2d6. 15 damage.
Holy shit, nice. Yeah, it hits hard. Roll your next 2.
32?
Hit.
Woo!
I mean, unless you roll not 1, I don't think
17
it's
damage.
Okay.
And last attack is 21.
21. Let me check something here real quick.
Yep.
21 does hit.
Good. 13 damage.
13 damage. Nice. So you have skewered this thing for 30, 45 damage. Holy shit.
Holy shit on those arrow shots, man.
Cool.
Awesome.
It roars in pain and anger. Nina, you're standing below it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
for my... Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't take any step. Can I use the rest of my turn to pull out Alchemist Fire? Not do anything with it, just pull it out?
Sure. Yeah, you can have it ready for next turn.
Actually, I could do that instead. I mean, I'm literally right in its face.
Yeah, it is right up in your face.
But I don't really want to do that. Ah, fudge it. Scythe.
Okay.
Oh my god! Does 24 confirm, Travis?
It does.
Here we go. Here we go.
Rip.
What
Do
did you?
damages.
What'd you do? Are you kidding me?
So I just bring the scythe up, and Travis, assuming that kills it, I just cut it literally in two, vertically.
So...
Yeah, explain to him your
Holy shit.
modifiers and whatnot.
Yeah, a little bit.
That was a full blown power attack because I gave up 8 for my base attack bonus,
Okay.
and so power attack gets doubled by using a two-handed weapon, and a scythe has a 4 times crit.
Jesus Christ.
There it
Okay.
is. Travis, do we need to burn it, or is it gone?
Well, Nina bisects it horizontally,
Woo!
and it flops to the ground,
So
and
like
it
I just
starts
go to,
crawling toward Caben.
Oh shit! It doesn't give a fuck.
wait, Travis, it's still alive.
It's crawling.
Your
What
turn.
the hell?
I look at this
Wait,
and
wait,
I'm
wait,
like,
Travis, that's just my first attack. Is it still alive?
It's crawling towards Caben.
Okay,
Back again.
if it starts crawling towards Caben,
Just...
Roll me a unmodified d20.
Oh, boy.
you deserve whatever happens here for getting what you so desired.
6. Yeah, you crack your scythe on the ground and sprain your wrist. Like, you're probably going to be taking a -2 to hit for the rest of the day.
ow.
Awesome.
That's fine, though,
Terrible.
because you
Awesome.
were... Like, you were hitting the ground, too. Like,
Yeah.
it's on the...
Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
Durian. Yeah.
Don't want to pass Darian.
both
Darian,
of
this
its-
thing's crawling at Caben.
I see. I'm like, Nina! Oh, guys,
it's like its entrails are just kind of lazily.
I'm pretty sure I got splattered with blood. We're pretty close to it. I'm like, yeah,
You got the sword out.
I got my thing, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna need this, Caben, and ooh,
Just burn it! It's on the ground!
I don't have anything to burn with, dude.
Well, just wait.
I chant a poem for which I can't find my damn poem. Okay, I'll do this one. This is fine. Auguries of Innocence. William Blake. I begin chanting, and reach out to Caben. To see a world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wildflower, to hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. And then I
Aw,
put my
that's so
hand out, and you feel great. You feel flooded with greatness, one would say, Caben. And I keep singing.
I would recommend you use that greatness wisely.
Yeah,
As we tr- Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
I put it on Caben. So Caben, you gain 2 bonus hit dice, D10s. You can roll them. You gain
Okay.
2 hit dice worth of HP.
Actually, Durian, since this is your effect, do you want to roll how much HP he gains?
You tell me what to do. I don't.
2d10
Got it.
plus, what's your con modifier, Caven?
+3.
So 2d10 plus 6.
Damn, you have high con for an elf, man.
You.
You gain 26 hit points
You
temporarily.
feel great.
How long?
For as
I'm
long
guessing
as I
long
can't-
enough, but
For as long
we'll
as I
see.
keep chanting. Okay. The commensurate number of temporary hit points, blah blah blah. You get +2 to attack rolls, +2 or +1 to fortitude saves. Okay. You just you hear my voice. You feel fucking awesome. I've only ever used this on Nina,
Right.
so.
Right. If he has level +2 to attack... Oh my god, he's at a +20!
Yeah.
And that's
And
multi-shotting!
I do this to Caben, and I retreat 20 feet away.
But
Chance.
Okay.
So it's in 2 pieces, and both pieces are crawling towards me?
No, like the leg half is just laying there. Guts and entrails, spilled out of it.
Okay.
The top half is crawling with its arms and comes up to you and takes a heavy swipe with its claws.
You should sit on
quick
it,
question,
Kevin.
Travis.
Do I get a,
have-
like, it's like on the ground. Do I get a bonus dodge this or something? Like,
No.
oh, okay.
I have a question though, Travis.
Yes.
Did it leave what is effectively my attack of opportunity range to do this?
You
Was it
you
still
guys
next to
are
me?
like right next to each other.
Okay, sorry, never mind then. I had to
Yeah.
ask, that's all. This is a free swipe I get.
Okay.
No, it kind of claws at you as it passes, and you kind of dodge out of the way. But yeah, Caben, what is your AC?
21 right now. Do I get any bonuses?
It's boosted with Cat's Grace.
Boost with Cat's Grace. It's true.
So
Yeah.
an extra 2 to your AC. What
So
is normal.
23.
Okay. 23. So it swings. And its heavy claws. See, there we are. Its heavy claws like swipe across your chest and leave gash marks in whatever armor you're wearing, but it doesn't hit your flesh.
Okay.
You're nearly knocked sideways by the power of this thing's blow.
Okay.
And Caben, it's your turn.
Okay.
Your muscles are 2 times as big, bro.
Doing the same thing. Rapid shot, point blank.
Okay.
Do I have a minus? Is it technically prone?
I'm gonna say no, but you're kind of like backed up against the wall and don't have a lot of area to move. It's probably gonna get at least one swipe at you, but you can just shoot it in the face.
Okay. That's what I'm doing,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, as you get your first attack, it takes its swipe
Okay.
simultaneously.
So I get another +2 dex attacks.
Mm-hmm.
+2. Okay. Oh, and then the +2 to all attacks. Okay, so another
Yeah.
+2.
So its hand comes like overhand, and you just dodge around as you start firing arrows.
Okay.
So please tell me he
Oh,
starts
hit.
standing on its head and starts Legolas shooting him in the back of the forehead.
Yeah, just put a
We'll see.
1 foot on its face and all 3 arrows right into its brain.
Alright, we'll see.
Well, that's what I try to do. Well, let's see. 28.
Yeah, I think if you roll your damage here, that'll probably be good.
What do I get any bonus to attacks on that greatness?
No
damage?
bonus to damages.
Okay.
You just feel great. You're not stronger.
11.
Wow, that was just enough.
I mean,
It
sure, he
had-
has 2 more arrows to do it, so...
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
he dies,
your arrow flares with energy as it enters its skull, and it just slowly slumps to the ground.
All right. So this whole time, like, as the scarab was like glowing, Cave was kind of like, I don't know, getting more rolls, here to kill some trolls. Then the battle happened. Then Durian pumped him up twice, so he's like really heavy, deeply breathing. And then after the troll just dies. Wait, I'm sorry. Is this end of combat?
Yeah,
Missed-
it like
Okay.
slumps to the ground.
I will light a
Yeah.
torch and shove it up its troll body as much as
Yeah, so you start doing
possible.
that, Cayman just puts a hand out, and just like, very calmly, just breath goes back to normal, and then he starts doing the oil and fire and just burn.
Okay. Yeah, it starts like starting to move and stir, but yeah, you guys light it up on fire and it
I like
crackles and burns.
Caben for the first time. It took 2 spells and facing trolls, badass trolls underground in the dark, for him to be like, and Caben was breathing heavily. Like, awesome. Yeah. Once I see that he's lighting it on fire, I stop chanting.
Doesn't like trolls, man. Doesn't
I
like
get it.
trolls.
Well, that was a thing.
Yeah.
I checked
And
the
I just
scarab.
like shrug my shoulders and just turn around.
The scarab
Like it's nothing.
deactivated.
Yeah, it had been like vibrating like you put your mobile phone on silent just against your chest the whole time, and it is now stopped.
Okay. Good.
Uh,
I like this amulet.
you you okay, buddy? I like give him like a pat on his chest, but then like take a step back just in case. Like, you okay? You
Mm-hmm.
got a little worked up there.
Now I am.
Okay.
The troll is dead.
Well, let's. We can't do that all day, so.
If only
Nina,
we could.
nice swipe. Nice
Huh?
swipe.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a 1 day's work. Nothing
Where's
new.
our...
I look down and like my nice, colorful, like flowered breastplate has
Just, like,
splatters
spattered with
covered
blood.
in blood. Like, nice.
Yeah, you got the backswing where it just a line right across your
I
chest.
have a line going up my thing. Yeah, I'm like, thanks.
There's like a hole in the line that's against the wall where you were standing.
Where was? Caben, did you see where this troll came from?
That wall
Me.
right there. Isn't there like a hole in the wall or something for where it just barged through?
Yeah, it just came around a corner, just like up ahead.
That thing was onto us. I mean, we had the warning, but we didn't have
Well,
a chance. There's
Pretty sure you lit a torch or something a long time ago. It probably saw that.
Flying away, it's trying to get food.
Yeah, you guys have been walking through with a torchlight, by the way, because none of you can just see in the pitch black.
Yeah.
right.
So.
Yeah, I was like, well, let's be aware. I mean, this wasn't even the thing we're supposed to fight.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, do you see where that weird butt thing went? ZZ?
Alright. Hey,
It's-
it's safe now.
Yeah, you guys start looking around, and Durian, you notice. Actually, I'm sorry, that's the wrong die. Caben, you notice that the like back half of this troll is starting to twitch and move around.
Wait, I thought we burned it.
I assumed you just burned like the top half.
Oh,
Oh,
I burned all of
okay.
it.
Okay, well,
Uh,
we see it
Caben,
start
no,
to twitch
I
around.
was
Hey,
gonna say-
Haven burns the whole troll, alright?
I was gonna say the next thing was to shove the torch up the.
You know, let's say we convert for a second,
Right,
not
that's tough.
expecting that the like bottom half of the torso move, then we see it move, and we're like, let's fucking take care of this. And I'm like, ZZ,
Yeah, does he come back, or...
I whip out my hand with like some just a few copper coins, and I like shake them towards the walls.
Roll me a persuade check, Durian.
Yeah. That's not a thing. Diplomacy check?
Diplomacy?
Diplomacy. There you go. I'm getting my additions mixed up.
Yeah, no, 5e, so. Oh.
I pulled out 1 copper coin and I'm like shaking it at the wall.
Yeah. You're like tapping it against the wall where that your buddy went in, and yeah, he doesn't return.
So
Well,
try a
guys-
gold coin.
Well, bloody piss on it, guys.
Well, it's okay. We still know the general direction.
What about
we're
a
going.
gold coin? I'll pull a gold coin and like tap it on the wall. Hey!
That was
No
the
response.
Oh.
I tell you what. I pull out 4 gold coins, and I place them 1 meter apart from each other and walk away from each one of them.
That's the magic number.
Yeah,
4 gold coin.
I
4
go
gold
and
coins, 1 meter
Well,
apart.
just gold
See,
coins.
see, see if like he comes out to try and grab a gold
No,
coin.
no, I go and if when
Pick up the gold.
walks the meter away, I pick up the coins and I just pocket them.
I'm looking right at you.
You know, you're placing coins a meter
Okay.
away.
Okay, guys. Yeah, you fart around for a while, but
Fart around for a little bit.
but
Nothing
but
happens.
ZZ does not reemerge. I just imagine Durian. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh,
Yeah,
piece
like-
of candy.
Yeah, except I'm looking right at him. I just take the.
Yeah. Josh, we
There's
get
gold on the ground. We didn't notice this before.
Durian, you're so bad.
it.
Oh well, let's just
Cool.
continue on.
Yeah, you guys wait for a bit, shrug your shoulders, and continue on. So Buck,
Let's check out the drug den. Yeah.
yeah, let's check it out.
How high is
Um,
Buck right now?
Roll me a fortitude save.
Chug.
That's my +6. Oh no, God, what did I just do?
By the way, what's with the crit and crit fails in this session?
23.
Yeah, so Buck, you're not nearly as tripped out as last time. But you are feeling the expanded horizons of the world open to you at this moment. Yeah, so you're hanging out with Hextia. She's eating some of the stew with you. And yeah, you have a chance to kind of converse with her. The light is starting to go low over the plains, such as it is, the strange red light that kind of covers this whole area. And yeah, you are getting a chance to converse with someone who knows much about magic and probably a few other things.
So, I would ask her, if she's willing to talk more about the strangeness she felt around Nina. Like what caused her discomfort? What was that about Nina that caused alarm?
Well, you caught on to the magical nature of this place that you're in, right, my dear?
I kind of look at the strange things that have happened since I've come here, and I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
that's
looking at your green fingernails
green
or whatever I
nails
said
and-
before.
or pink eye thingy bits.
And
Scalera.
your
Hair,
penis.
etc.
And your penis.
Yes, that too. But that didn't happen here. That happened on the boat.
So
You still look at it. That's what we do.
So
You just-
so does Buck just give like the deadpan answer, like?
Yeah, I'm just like, well, I've noticed things happen here that's a little strange. Not quite like the areas I've been to before.
Yes, there are a lot of nexi around this place. Different areas that produce different magical effects and different people or creatures that like to inhabit them. There are several that I've mapped out. There's one in some ruins. I would not recommend going near there. Quite dangerous. There's one in a...
Could you? I kind of like cut her off, and I'm like, could you describe these ruins?
Yes. They're about, and she describes like a distance and a setup very similar to one you've just recently come from.
After she finishes her explanation of the area, I'm just kind of like, so have you seen these things before? They're kind of like smaller creatures that are almost, I guess. Oh wait, I wasn't there for that, was I? Out of character. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
never
you
mind.
didn't
I
see
couldn't
the
remember.
rat
Okay.
things.
You
some
you remember
scorpions.
seeing giant scorpion things.
Yes. Okay. So then that's what I would explain,
Yeah.
since obviously I didn't see the mice.
My dear,
so I would
I
explain
would
those
stay
here.
far away from there. They're quite dangerous, though. I'm not entirely certain that the Nexus is affecting them. Did you get close?
Yeah, you could say that.
Tell me, my dear, do you feel itchy?
Travis, do I feel itchy?
I think on that question, it's a good time to take a break.
Make it a
You
quick
look
one.
down
Did they give
and
me
notice
crabs? Did they give me crabs?
Yeah,
Hives.
so Fawn,
hives.
you don't feel itchy at all. But Durian, Caben, and Nina, can I get fortitude saves from you?
Wait, what?
Okay, no, but it's
bother.
important how much time has elapsed since the end of the fight, because Cave
Do I
gets a
still have
bonus.
fortitude?
Like you guys are like lighting up the body and getting your gold and like
Okay, so
trying to figure.
you probably if we lit up the bodies within the first like 30 seconds, you still have a +1 bonus.
Dude. Like, oh, nice. I get the +1 on fortitude? What it was?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You got that healthy glow going on. What happens to me? Am I itchy?
Yeah, so I think we as we go to break, we just see the camera kind of like look at Buck's kind Buck's kind of quizzical look to her. And then we see a scene of like you guys packing up, getting your gear ready to go. And we see Durian just kind of like unconsciously start itching.
What?
I'm itchy, the worst. Under armor, like with like you're like, oh, I can't get it.
His skin is actually now made of wool.
Okay, so
Alright.
oh god.
So guys,
Okay,
we're
so
taking-
I like Durian like gives a little
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle scratch and
Yeah.
Does his skin
yeah.
just fall off as he scratches?
No, nothing. I
Doesn't-
just
We
It's
come
an
back
itch.
from break and Travis is like, actually, yeah,
I
after
think
an hour.
it's like I
Okay,
Okay,
guys, good
alright.
time for a break.
Yeah.
yeah,
Taking a break.
you're right,
We'll be
you're right,
back
you're
in.
right.
Okay, we'll be back in 5-7 minutes, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.